What's up guys, Putty here, and welcome back for another episode of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode we finished off some quests at the White Glove Society. And in this episode, this is going to be it guys. I think it is the final episode of Pointless Travelling. Yup. With the exception of the ranger stations and that thing, which we're going to get into later, I want to explore every other location on the map. This could be a long one, it could be a short one, I can't really figure it out yet. But we are going to head around the map in some pretty big armor with some pretty big weapons. Gonna fuck some shit up, gonna explore a couple of areas, and yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. I haven't got any topics to talk about at the moment, which is a huge issue. Oh, is that Legion? It is. This is the Bazaar, by the way, the Bozar. It's like 20,000 caps from Gunrunners. It's Gunrunners' arsenal weapon. And I thought I'd bring it along because it's a pretty big weapon. It's one of the bigger weapons in the game that I haven't used yet. So I thought it'd be fitting. It's got a sniper scope. It uses 308 rounds, but it's fully automatic. Lily is down. And so is the Legion Assassins team. It caused me a reasonable amount of trouble. Interesting. Alright, there's no real point to looting these guys for anything except for food anymore. Because I have like... How many caps do I have? I have almost 150,000 caps. And I don't have anything else to buy. I'm pretty much done in the market now. I've got all the weapons that I could possibly ever desire. I'm pretty sure I have every one of the Gunrunner's arsenal weapons. I've tried out the anti-material rifle. Obviously, you've seen in previous episodes it didn't go as well as I expected. So, you know, that's usually what I spend a lot of my money on, is modding the shit out of that. But I've already experienced the modded anti-material rifle in this LP. No need to do it again. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to go on with my money. Certainly in the DLC we're going to enter in like 10 episodes time, there is a lot of high value shit. Oh, the Fiends are having a war with the NCR, I think. Or maybe the Fiends are having a war with the Fiends. I can't really tell. So over here is where I'm actually going to go. I'm surprised.
I do all of this.
Hopefully I'm going to... I'm surprised I haven't been here already in the main game, in my playthrough, because it's usually somewhere I visit as soon as I get to Vegas. No point wasting long-range bullets on this guy. The scope on this thing is surprisingly bad. It uses 308 rounds and it's got a good scope, but it's really it sways a lot. It's interesting. It feels like a mod weapon when you look at it, but it certainly fits into the New Vegas weapons, in my opinion. It's definitely good, but as you saw with the Legion guys, it doesn't rape everything. Because, you know, the ants, you can kill ants with anything. Legion troopers are like the really armoured shit. The Legion assassin squads, I mean, are the really armoured guys, and it didn't do as much damage against them as you might expect. So this is the ant mound. There is a unique enemy in here. Spoilers. So that's why I'm surprised I haven't been here yet. This cave fungus is not harvestable, unfortunately. It's only the cave in Old World Blues. Pretty sure it's only the legendary bloatfly cave that you can harvest cave fungus from. I'm not even going to bother sneaking through here. There's no point. I have no reason to... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I'm okay. How is there a dead ant in here? I swear I haven't been here in my playthrough. I didn't discover the location, so I don't know how I could have been through here without discovering it. Queen ant! Giant ant queen. Dead. Usually that thing's pretty damn tough. Unfortunately, we're way too late coming here. So in the giant queen ant, I'm pretty sure she's got some good loot. I was wrong. Queen ant pheromones gives you +3 charisma, but -3 to intelligence and perception. Not great in my opinion. Ant egg clutches, nothing use. I'm used to like the Fallout 3 giant ant where there's a computer terminal in the back. But yeah, thing's pretty disgusting. enough said. Pretty boring location. If you come here early in the game, there's a pretty hard boss here. And I guess +3 charisma item is pretty good at that point in the game. Unfortunately, we're well past the point where +3 charisma really matters. And a lot of people consider charisma to be a dump stat anyway. I personally don't. I know charisma doesn't factor into speech checks like it did in Fallout 3. But I don't know why I don't lower charisma more. Charisma isn't as useful as the stat as I think it is the more I think about it. All charisma does for you is up your barter and speech stats at the start of the game. Which I guess, if you're going for a build where you have 100 in each stat, you probably want to keep all of your stats... sorry about this. You probably want to keep all of your stats, your special stats, equal or even, because... even-ish. Because... what the hell is this? Is this bizarre? Because, you know, then you don't have any, like, decreases in stats and things like that. But I think I've dumped perception all the way down to 3, and my skills are still... what's affecting me right now? Ooh, Buffo withdrawal, Medics withdrawal, Psycho withdrawal. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's put those things on hotkeys. Buff out, take, Medics, take, and then Psycho, which is the one I'm really low on. Only have 40 Psycho. Take. So, there you go, with no downsides. Oh, at least there is a downside. What's affecting my... oh, the Enclave helmet. Okay. Even with the charisma and border... I'm going to take the Enclave helmet off just to show you my stats. There you go. Borders, like, almost all of my stats are at 100 right now, so there's no real point to keeping all your stats even. So I guess I probably should have dumped charisma. Charisma probably was a good idea to dump, but at the end of the day, I've never considered this game to be a build game. You know, a lot of people like put out builds, and I'm like, you know, this game it does rely on your skills a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like, your skills are almost more important than your actual, like, real life skill, but I'm just not sure it matters that much. I'm pretty sure the Allied Technologies office is inaccessible. I think this building you can go into, although I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, I've never considered this game to really be a build-based game, because, oh look, abandoned warehouse. I just play it, and I just put skills into things. Sometimes I do go down the, like, oh, I'm going to specialize in this, or, oh, okay. I'm going to specialize in melee weapons, or I'm going to specialize in guns, or things like that. But it's like, especially when you're doing a let's play of it, like I am on this occasion, there's no point, in my opinion, in putting a build together. Because since I'm doing, oh, I know what this place is. This, which I haven't shown you yet, I will probably show you in a bonus episode, is where you will go if you do the Van Graff's quest. Interesting that it's actually a location. I'm really surprised this is genuinely a location. Oh, sorry about that. I thought it was just a like, why did they put this in the world? Why didn't they just have it as a separate cell? Interesting. You teleport here if you're doing the Van Graff's quest, and I'm wondering why they actually put it in the map. Why didn't they just take it off the map and have you teleport to somewhere that's inaccessible? Weird. Really weird. Alright, so, again, this video won't be very lore substance based because, well, a lot of the places we haven't discovered, the reason why we haven't discovered them is because there's very little lore to them. And that's one of the reasons why I said at the beginning of the LP, I'm not going to discover every location. Silly me. Because there's no point to it. Like, some of the locations are genuinely pointless. I think the Basin Creek building is one of them. There's just a few enemies inside. And that's why I said, oh, I won't promise that I'm going to discover every location. I ended up doing that because I've almost discovered every location, and I thought, it'd probably be best just to go around and do it, just to show you guys everything in the game, just in case you were interested. Are there even enemies in here? Yeah, okay, good. I'd be extremely disappointed if there weren't. You should. There you go. Pretty sure I just one-shotted that ant. Not an accomplishment, don't get me wrong. I was just dead. Oh, they're rad roaches. I'm wasting 308 rounds like there's no tomorrow. No issue though, no worries, because 308 rounds are one of the rounds you can get in the Sierra Madre vending machines. So 308 rounds are not an issue. Not an issue at all. Is there even a book in here? We could take these books, and we probably should take these books. But I'm not gonna take these books. Alright. Anything else in here I need to look for? Don't think so. There's a top floor you can't reach. Should I go up there using console commands? Yeah, why not? Sure. I'll show you these things because I have nothing better to do. Toggle free cam. Am I fast? No, this is not fast enough. 10. Oh, not 1 dash. SUCSN 10. This has already been a 10-minute video. This might take a couple of videos, this pointless travelling shiz. I should probably save this pointless travelling for things that are actually important. Is that seriously a door into nothingness? Seriously? Seriously? Huh. Wait, I should probably no-clip to get up there. Then I can show you what's actually... what is it? Toggle no-clip? No, no-clip? I don't know how to do no-clip. Oh wait, it's toggle collision. There you go, got it. Finally. That took some thinking, I forgot what it was there. Yeah, it is literally a door into nothingness. There you go, guys. I've discovered the Basin Creek building is useless. I don't like this place too much. I think it is useless. There's probably a unique book in here or something that I'm completely missing, but whatever. Sorry if I'm being a bit depressed. I do like these buildings, don't get me wrong, it's cool that they're here, but I thought they could put a bit more effort into them, honestly, the more I think about it. Like, part of me thinks it's great that there are at least things with a bit of substance to them. Like, you know, you're not just walking from the grab and gulp to Vegas with no stops in between or anything like that. But it's not a great place to explore. So that's the only reason why I'm a bit bitter about it. This video may be split up into multiple parts because of time restrictions. I'm not really sure. Half an hour is probably what I'm going to do for a pointless travelling episode. I don't think anybody sane would want to watch longer than half an hour for an episode where I just walk around killing things. Killing things at the best of times. I might just be walking around. That's what pointless travelling originated as. Part of me thinks that's a good thing. Part of me thinks people want to see pointless travelling because they've watched it before, you know, kind of. You know, part of me really does think that, you know, you guys really do want to see pointless travelling, and then the other half of me is like, nah, nobody actually wants to see pointless travelling. The only reason why it's such an iconic thing on my channel is because that Fallout 3 LP is, as bad as it was, is an iconic thing, probably the most iconic thing on my channel. Probably because my biggest fan brings it up all the time. That's probably why I consider the Fallout 3 LP to be anything more than a piece of garbage, which it is. It's a piece of garbage. But considering, yeah, my biggest fan brings it up all the time, it's just... That's the only reason why I consider that LP anything more than a failure. Because it was, in a lot of ways, a failure. Alright, so Fiends. Fiends defending a water pump station, there we go. We've broken the Fiends' influence on this water pump station. Does anybody else remember the Fiends? No? Just me? Am I the only one? Yeah, just me. Okay. There's a terminal. So I can repair the network connection. There you go. And warning. Radiation has been detected by the filtration system. No leaks are detected within this facility. Please investigate external causes to correct this issue. So that's Vault 34. What are you doing, guys? There's nobody around. For God's sake. Alright, so... yeah, this is related to Vault 34. If you guys remember, we activated the Vault 34 quest in the East Pump Station or something similar. So, we don't need to do that. South Vegas Ruins East entrance. Alright. Alright. South Vegas Ruins, if you guys don't remember, are the Fiend's like stronghold in the area. Nothing special about it at all, really. It's just where Vault 3 is. It's where the Fiends are. We've been there before. Not anything important, but there's obviously another entrance that I haven't been to yet. Have I activated the landmines around here yet? Probably have. It's been ages since I've been to Vault 3. I think it was like part 50 or something. No, that's not true. Part 50 was the Repcon facility. I think it might have been like part 70. Around there. Because, yeah, and maybe part 50 was on the way to Red Rock Canyon. I think part 60 was... I'm trying to think, because I think it was part 60 that we did the first dual column of the series, in the main game, that is. Do you seriously just throw a grenade, Fiend? Oh, we just discovered the south entrance. We can now leave, because there's nothing to do at the south entrance. We've already been there before. We don't need to go there yet. That's also a location we can discover later. Vault 11. Ooh, Vault 11. That is something that I do need to do. I need to, like, we also don't need to go there yet. Neil's Shack is something I need to do. Vault 11 is interesting to me because I want to do Vault 11 on camera because it's great, and also we can actually finish the Brotherhood quest still, even though we've ousted the Elder. We can still finish it, technically. So I want to do that, see how it goes. But building up the courage to go to Vault 11 is not the courage, but building up the desire to go to Vault 11 is proving extremely difficult. Not that Vault 11 is an awful place or anything, it's actually got a pretty good storyline to it. But just, you know, I don't like the vaults that much. They're enclosed spaces. They make me very depressed when I'm in them. It's not a nice place to go. And so I'm like, I don't really want to go to Vault 11 today, and I'm going to keep saying that probably until eventually we go to Vault 11. Vault 11 will be done this season, because I'm not saving Vault 11 for the final stretch, because the final stretch, I want to only involve a single side quest, and that single side quest is my favourite side quest in the game, and my favourite quest in the game, full stop. So I'll get Vault 11 out of the way this play session. Not play session. God, no. Definitely not this play session, but this season I will. Which is good. For those of you who don't know, the season system I've only done for New Vegas. The only reason why I did a season system is because the series is fucking 141 parts and counting. And, you know, I guess for some people that's not going to be a lot, but for me, that is almost 3 times my longest LP going into this. Like, and it is not going to end before part 150, so by the end of this LP, it is going to be at least 3 times my second longest LP, which is Red Dead Redemption at 51 parts. Or something like that. Maybe it's 52, I can't remember. Neil's Shack, I think it's there. Remember, Neil is the super mutant that helped us take down Tabitha up in Black Mountain? Yep, we're going back that far. That's over 100 episodes ago. This is Neil's Shack. This is his shack. We really should have discovered it when we discovered Neil. Sorry we didn't. Sorry for this random detour. This is why it's called Pointless Travelling. Anyway, yeah. So this LP's been really, really fun, and it having it go 140 odd parts, probably 160. If I had to guess now, the next DLC will take 20 parts, and then when we get back, it'll be like 4 or 5. It won't be too long when we get back. If I had to guess, and the series will probably be about 160 parts, 170 parts, which will be cool to have a series that's gone on that long. And I've actually finished it. Well, not yet, but I don't think I'll leave this LP unfinished. I think I'll get this one done. I've come this far. So yeah, reflecting on the LP so far, I'm gonna do an episode at some point where I reflect on the LP, because I do it at the end of every LP. But this is a good point, because this is probably the only point in the next couple of episodes that I can actually talk to you guys without any lore. Don't pick this up if you finished it. Oh, it's actually I haven't got any weight to it. Okay. That's something to do with the Omerta quest. We already finished that quest, so no problem at all for us. But yeah, that's all it is. It's an alternative thing you may need for the Omerta's quest. I don't remember exactly where you need it. It's something to do with Troik. But yeah. So to reflect on the LP, I think it's been really fun so far. I've really enjoyed doing it. I'm pretty sure there are Cazadors in these there hills. I've really enjoyed doing it. A lot of ways. I thought I've pushed myself at times. I've also failed a lot of times. Those little things where I would show alternative endings to quests in the bottom right, that was so cool. And if I had more desire, more ability almost, I would certainly have continued to do that. Unfortunately, I'm lazy in a lot of things I do on YouTube, and that has led to me failing in a lot of ways on YouTube. And doing this LP is no different. But I really have enjoyed recording it. It's my favorite game of all time. It is, and at times during this LP, it has shown me why it is not a perfect game. And it's not the best game of all time. I can think of many other games that perfect the genre. Even this genre, which I consider this game to be an RPG, this genre, there's a better game in it. There's a perfect game in it, in my opinion. But it's the atmosphere, the lore, the story it explains, the gameplay. It's a game I could play for hours on end without getting bored. It's great. It really is. And I can prove that I can play it for hours on end and get bored, because this LP save, is 100 hours. And I've barely taken a break from this Let's Play. I've barely taken a break if you look back. I've been going for about a year and like 3 or 4 months now. By the time you're seeing this video, it'll be like a year and a half. And oh, big book of science. Is my science full? Please don't tell me my science is full. Oh. I've barely taken a break from it, if you think about it. I mean, I don't know how long Red Dead took. Red Dead took about a year, didn't it? And it was on 50 parts, whereas this has taken about a year, although it's not finished yet. And it's on 100 odd parts. And I think Fallout 3 took like 9 months, and that was on 40 parts. And Football Manager took like 4 months, and that was only like 30 parts in the end. There's a lot of LPs that I haven't. The fact that I've got 140 parts of this thing speaks volumes to me. It shows me that I clearly have enjoyed playing the game. Oh god, I need to sniff 1 second. I have recovered from an illness I had a week ago, but I haven't fully recovered yet. I've very much enjoyed recording this. I haven't enjoyed editing it at all times. But sometimes I've come up with great ideas. And this series has pushed me further than any other series has before. Red Dead, I had to edit little bits, and there's a bit of censorship in Mexico that I had to do, which made me pretty happy about myself. But this was the first LP where I was editing with something other than Windows Movie Maker. Like, that's a big step up. The fact that I could use multiple timelines, the fact that I could cut and without my computer dying. Also, another thing, this is the first LP I've done on PC. Not true. First proper game that I've done on PC. And first, LP I edited on a proper PC. I have the followers safe house key, don't I? I've done a lot of good things for the followers. Followers safe house. Really? Huh. Well, I'm gonna quick save, so I can show you this place. I'm not gonna come back here. I'm not gonna take any of the loot from inside because that would be cheating, but I will show you.
Hello.
Ooh, this is nice. Oh, there's a follower in here. The doctor or something. And fridges. This is a really good player home. All the safe houses are good player homes. The most important loot is on the bed. You've got some skill books, a good tri-beam laser rifle, that's good, and an advanced radiation suit. Over here you have a all-purpose science suit, which does what exactly? Science +5, that's it. Multi-plas rifle, another good weapon, some stim packs. There's also some combat armor reinforced. So, you know, all the way from light to like pretty heavy in terms of, well, if you think about the followers, with some good guns too. Good player home with a nice doctor who I guess will sell you stuff, repair your shit, whatever she does. And there is a workbench. Doesn't look like there's a reloading bench, but not many people will use the reloading bench anyway. The workbench is the more important one. So yeah, follower safe house. Interesting little place. We will load here. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the challenges I've experienced during this game and how I've overcome them. It's been one of my more successful LPs in terms of views, I think. Like now, Fallout 3 was decent, but it really picked up steam after it was finished. So I'm hoping this will be similar. Like over the next couple of years, it'll get up to 100 views. Then again, there's already a significant chunk of the first 100 episodes that are on 100 views. Or first 100's probably a stretch. First 50 at least. And the first video is like past 500 now. It'll be interesting to see which ones take off. I think the part 47, I think it was, where I actually do the video that made me popular again. The only video on my channel I consider to be truly successful is the Escape the Vault with 37 gold bars video that I made a couple of years ago. And of course, doing this LP, I've done a redo of that video, live commentated in a better style. I think it's not perfect because it's an LP video as opposed to a tutorial in essence, but it is definitely a better video. Definitely a better video than the original. So I'm definitely proud of that. And that video was decently successful, but I don't think it was huge or anything. What if I actually got activated right now? The Yes Man quest? Yeah, fuck Yes Man. Don't tread on the bear. That doesn't have a quest marker, right? Yeah. Good. We can ignore that place for now. Oh, Camp Guardian. Yeah, we'll probably save that for its own video. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there yet, or there. Is that a ranger station? That is a ranger station. Is that? Yep, that's a ranger station. Are we done? No, can't be. Can't be done. Are we? Oh, I think we are, you know. Alright, well, we'll go to Camp Guardian then. And then we'll finish the episode off. We've already took that. Is that? Oh shit! Yeah, we need to go down there. We'll go down there. We'll go down there actually next season after we come back from the DLC because it's involved with the quest, the side quest that I'm talking about. Devil's Throat. We'll go to Ranger Station Bravo and head to Camp Guardian from there. Alright, so back to the challenges and stuff. Oh yeah, it's been decently successful, but it hasn't been great. At the end of the day, I'm not on YouTube for money. I'm crashed.